Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I just woke up, which is why I kind of still look quite sleepy, but I'm gonna go ahead and make this video anyway, even before I've had my coffee. Um, my eyes are still like barely open. But yeah, I was having a conversation with a friend last night, and he's like a fellow artist, I suppose, and we were discussing something that we've both maybe struggled with in the last couple of years, and that's just how to create something in the first place. And I figured I'd make this video just to share what I've learned in the last couple of years. And yeah, if there are any other artists or people interested in history or anything, just watching this, it might be useful. So, what I found in the last couple of years is that uh, when as I said, I'm just talking from my experience. I'm not claiming to have uh, what's the word? Omnipotence, overall knowledge in this field, because I'm still young and I'm still learning as well. But I found that you definitely, when you're writing something or creating something artistic, you really can't rush it. I mean, what I found is with my first project, I definitely rushed it. I gave myself a 2 year deadline because psychologically I felt like it was important to like meet deadlines, and I've even made a video about that, about meeting deadlines. And yeah, I think it's important, but it ended up with me rushing it. Um, and if there's anything I learned, it's like don't rush it. We if there are any artists in my generation, we're all young, we've got time. Um, put more emphasis on just yeah taking your time with it. If there's anything I'd say right now, I'd like to start I've started a couple of side projects, and I'm really psyched about those. But in terms of my next history, I really am just taking my time with it. I'm just, I'm going to give myself 6 months to a year just to read literature and stuff on it. I've already started, so I'll show you some of the stuff I'm reading. So this was the first book I got, Imperial Culture in Germany, 1871 to 1918. It was I didn't really know much about imperial culture in Germany, but it was a really good introduction to it. I think having read it, I'd like to know a bit more about the politics, but the cultural side was really cool, especially looking into how the Kaiser used culture to try and build a following. And he built like monuments and statues to like great German figures like Bismarck and his granddad, Kaiser Wilhelm I. So that was really interesting. I'm doing this on Sundays. I don't really have that much time, but I do want to also do the theoretical side, uh, read more about the theory of storytelling and so on. So I've got that for the weekend. Making my way through this Weimar Germany, Promise and Tragedy. I got halfway through and then changed to another book because it really is the first half of Weimar, the 1918 to 1923-24 era that I'm looking at right now. This was another really good introduction to it. I'd like to get some more literature that goes in depth, but this was a great starter text. The guy really knows his stuff. The way he's really good at painting a portrait of what Weimar may have looked like on a typical day. He's really good at illustrating the cafes and the type of conversations people are having and so on. That was really really cool. I really enjoyed that. Um, what else do I have? I'm gonna move on to this book once I'm done. It's Outlaws. It's about it's a young guy in the Freikorps and his experiences in not only in Weimar but what he had to do for Weimar. I don't know if any of you know about the Freikorps movement, but they seem pretty right wing and extreme at times, but understandably so. These guys came back from World War I to a destroyed country, and for a lot of them, the war was in vain. They lost family members and stuff, and they kind of just let loose and let go, and it's kind of crazy. Reading also, in order to get a little bit more information about the Nazis during this time, I'm also reading The Coming of the Third Reich. I wanted to get a little bit more understanding about the Nazi movement and how they came to the fore during this time. So yeah, and I'm really just oh, and then I'm reading this at night time as well. Oh man, I love this book, man. It's nothing to do with history, but it's more to do with it's to do with Walt Disney and animation and his story. And I mean, this is my favorite book in a long time, like since Game of Thrones, man. I'm loving this book. I'm getting that like fear of finishing thing, which I get with like TV shows sometimes as well. Like I deliberately take it really slowly because I don't want to finish it because I know when I finish it I'll be really upset. it's really weird, but it happens. But yeah, I'm just really taking my time with all this stuff. I've already got a couple of images in my mind as to what the next series might look like. Um, but as I said, and I will start gradually illustrating it, because when I start doing it, I also get more ideas and things become more concrete. I'm like, right, that's an image, that's something to work with, and then I start thinking ahead as to what could be the ending. In terms of storytelling, I like to. I've already learned loads more as well. Loads of little stuff that I'm adding into my next series. But realistically, I don't think I'll. I'm gonna release a couple of projects in the next couple of years, but I don't think they'll be my best work either. I genuinely think I've got a lot of time to grow, and yeah, I want to maybe try and release my next project, which will be based on Weimar, Germany, by 2025 maybe. That'll be a nice year to set a deadline for, but I'm not going to kill myself over it. I'm really am just going to take my time, do it when I feel like it. The reading I'll try and do every day, but in terms of the animation side and the writing side of it, I'll just do it when I feel like it. Because it's art, I want it to be nice. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to strangle it. So that's where I'm at with everything. If you guys have any uh, tips or advice or anything you've learned over the last couple of years in terms of being an artist or working on your own projects, anything you've discovered, then by all means let me know in the comments below. It'd be really nice to get a discussion going and build a community, because I know there are people in the world out there like me. I'd like to meet you guys. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So yeah, if you like this video, please leave a comment and subscribe as well. I do intend on releasing lots more stuff at some point in the future. I have like a window where I'll just release lots more stuff. But that's it for now. So yeah, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, look forward to seeing you all again very soon.